All right, got some Bear Creek Ballistics and some Hornady Super Performance here. We're going to get the 444 sighted in. I had to replace the scope rail on it, so here we go. So I had a little scope issue, and I had to readjust my scope. So I was trying to zero and get it back up toward the bullseye. So I ended up right here at the 100-yard. That's my final little tune. I said, good enough, close enough. And we kept on shooting. But yeah, once I got the scope lined out, everything was good. So this was the 100-yard target. We'll go up and look at the 2 and the 3 and the other targets. So I had to remount a scope. And yeah, I had an issue with the scope rail. So the bottom shots below the bullseye are Hornady Super Performance. And then after I got this Hornady Super Performance in the red, I didn't even bother shooting a group. Once I saw it was kind of center line with the first couple shots, I just adjusted up, got the Hornady Super Performance in the red, loaded up Bear Creek, which shot exactly where I thought, extremely high because it's a lot faster. Brought it down, and the final 2 you see above the red, I said close enough, they're grouped, they're good, and I just went with that. And then I kept shooting from there. All right, 300-yard target. This is the first shot. I adjusted, hit here. 300 yards with that Bear Creek Ballistics 444. That's not an issue. And then I shot this little guy. Look here, see, we put fresh orange paint on all of them. So look here, right in the neck. All right, good job. All right, so this is 300 yards. So I remember I kind of dialed in at 2. So look at my group here at 300. That's my first 3. I had about a 7-mile-an-hour northeast wind, which is that way. And so I adjusted, and that was my final 2. And that's 300 yards with that 444. I'll take that every day. So, I mean, that's killing the deer, folks. So we're there. About 350-yard pig. There's the 300-yard target. That's a 400 yards. I flicked one. Bottom low, 444 Marlin. All right, so that's 500 yards. And I threw one at this guy and hit him at the very bottom. But I mean, at least I hit the damn thing. 500 yards. What the hell, right?